Tribunales de Justicia. Justicia. Walking the streets of Santiago. Very nice town. Looks like a pretty European town. Looks like a pretty European town. Very nice, friendly people, Chilean people. Very modest, I would say, friendly, nice people. So I'm now walking down the street to Plaza Armas. This is the highest court, I guess, the Tribunal of Justice, the highest court of Chile. My next station is Buenos Aires, Argentina. So they say the south of North America is pretty Europeanized. I can see it architectonically. It's really, it strikes Europe. It's a nice town. It's a nice town. It's like a mix of Brno, my town, or Vienna. Maybe some Spanish town, of course. These fucking Spaniards, they all over the world, you know. But I wonder how Spanish people could colonize something, because I consider them the most stupid ever, you know. And they totally disorganized and lazy, you know. I don't understand how Spanish people could colonize something. I understand how British did it. With the technologies and intelligence, building the fucking trains in India and Sri Lanka. I understand why French were able to colonize the intelligent people like Algiers. But how the Spanish did it? The most stupid, lazy people ever, you know. Yeah? And they got a quarter of the world. Maybe by violence, my friends. They came here with the fucking Christ, Jesus Christ, right? They slaughtered the fucking Indians. Violence, yes, that's how they did it. Spanish cockroaches. And they brought here this habit that in the apartments in winter there are not heating systems. So it's similar like winter in Malaga or in South Spain. You don't get too much heating system. Yeah, so we are back in the Plaza Armas. It's a very nice square here. I forget the name of the street. This is name of the street is Paseo Ahumada. Paseo Ahumada. I will walk it later on. You know what? Let's walk it now. Before we go to the Plaza Armas. It's a very nice avenue, or some main street or avenue. I would say this is like a Times Square of New York, or Champs-Élysées, the Paris, or you know what I mean. This is the really downtown. So you can see a lot of shops here. Yeah, it's a nice town. It's tidy, it's neat. I would say it's the richest South American country I've been so far. So far, looks like second world country, you know. Peru looks like really third world. Colombia depends. Second/third. Ecuador third. You know. Dominican Republic third. But Chile looks like 2, maybe /1/2. I mean, at least the Santiago looks like the whole town is historical. The structure, you know, the architectonical The architectonical infrastructure is all around the town. In Quito or in Bogota or in Lima, it was just the downtown, the historical downtown. But the rest of the town was really third world. So I have no reason to believe that this is the pattern, infrastructure pattern of whole Santiago as I got it when I was driving from airport by taxi here. Paso Ahumada. Here we got Paso Huerfanos. Yeah. This gentleman over there selling the law of Chile. I asked him before when I was passing, and I said, ¿Qué es esto? He says, es ley de Chile. So he's selling the law, published in books of Chile. Pretty interesting, huh? So maybe we can walk a little bit more here. I haven't been walking here. Santiago de Chille. The temperature is like 10-12 degrees, sunny. I would say it's like a pretty warm beginning of autumn in Europe, in Central Europe. Okay, so I'm happy I made it to Santiago because, to be honest, I was so exhausted in Lima. I had to stay there almost 6 weeks to regenerate my energy. And meanwhile, the weather got really bad. And I was thinking not to fly to Chile and skip it and go to Bolivia or Paraguay, Uruguay, and then to Brazil. But then I somehow decided, say, hey, let's do it, even though I saw that the weather looks really bad. But I fly from Lima to Santiago, and I intend to fly to Buenos Aires, and then to Uruguay, and then to Brazil, and maybe to Paraguay as well. This is the news of today. What is it? El Mercurio. Entre amados evitar blah 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 blah. Okay. This is it, my friend. Agustinos. Ahumado y Agustinos. Calles. Avenida. So this is the main avenues. You can see the Spanish influence is everywhere. The whole South America. Come and you need you. Tell you I'm sorry. You don't know how lonely you are. I was thinking, like you go to Czech Republic, to Austria, you have these Protestants in Germany, you have Czech Republic is the least Catholic country, it's the most atheist country in Europe. But let's say our neighbors in Austria, where I stay some couple of times, in Vienna I've been living, they are strong Catholics, and they are pretty hypocritical people, right? Like all Catholics. So I was wondering, it's hard to dispute that you are Catholic when you Central European, you Austrian, for example. It's hard to dispute it. It's hard to have some, like, say, hey, you know what? Yeah, before there were some, I don't know, some Celts or some Francophone nations, some other cultures or some Huns who went to the Rome, or let's say Italian. Imagine you Italian and you disputing the Catholic belief, the Christianity, and you say, you know what? Before there were some other tribes before Jesus Christ, before year zero. So I think it can be quite hard to question 2000 history of the fucking Pope and all that crap. But I was thinking, when you South American person, and the Christianity is here since 1492, right? When came this great noblest guy, this schmuck Columbus, and I guess it was not from Monday to Friday here, right? It was not from Monday to Tuesday, the Christianity. So I guess it takes some time, like in 15th century, 16th. So let's say the history here is, I don't know, 200-300 years you have a Christianity here. So I was wondering if it's pretty common, like to dispute, like you are not a Catholic, you know what I mean? Like, hey, you know what? My grandparent, he was from Spain or whatever, and then there were some indigenous people. I'm not a fucking Catholic, it's just 300 years here, right? So, I don't know. I'm from Central Europe and Jesus Christ can suck my dick, to be honest, You can see some seguridad. The streets of Chile, my friend. Streets of Santiago de Chille, the capital of Chile. Interesting. Now I gotta plan ahead my trip. I stay maybe 2 more nights. I rented this apartment, but it's extremely cold there because there is no central heating. There is just some heating thing. This little panel, which is not heating it enough for me. Or maybe I'm used to tropical weather because I moved to Miami from September or October or November. I moved to Miami before I spent summer in Hamilton and in Toronto, which was cold, but it was still summer in Canada. So I haven't had some time, I would say, how long it is? Maybe 8-9 months. I'm used to tropical weather. In Peru it was a little bit colder, but not too much. 1 week in Ecuador it was raining, it was really cold, but Colombia was okay. Medellin has the best climate. It's an eternal spring. It's like 21, 22, 25. Medellin has best climate ever. So here we are, Santiago de Chille. Check it out, man. Santiago de Chille. I think I will not keep going on, and with your kind permission, I will return back to Plaza Armas because I wanna video it seriously without jokes again. Maybe I walk this little street here. What is here? Maybe I can reconnect. Buy jumpers here. There's some cafetitos here. La di da di da. Nice. The downtown is nice. It's not so overcrowded. As I understood, in night it's very calm here, because I was in this area in the night and nearby, like 400 meters from here, and it was totally there was nobody in around midnight when I arrived here.
Rico, rico, rico chocolate.
Rico Rico chocolate, my friend. See, American chocolate, Americano chocolate. South America. What is South America, my friend? 1,000 words. 1,000 words and words. Muchas palabras y muchas mundos, muchos mundos. A lot of cultures. But if I'm South American, I don't know. I would question the culture, Christianity. I would question even my language, because my priest has been talking 400 years only by this language, or 500 years. I don't know. I'm questioning the Czech culture. It's fucking shit. It's stuck up together. It's fake. You know. And it's a European one. Oh wow, look at this. Very nice town. Santiago de Chille. Trout gun. There is a Starbucks. So I know where I will go tomorrow. Did I discover it?
Voy a tomarte.
Martecito. Looks like mix of Milano, or some Spanish town, Italian. Spanish. This could be street of Milano, for example. I can smell hashish here. It's a very pleasant smell. La bolsa. La bolsa means pocket, no? Y bandera. That's where is my apartment nearby here. Near Bandera, I rented it out. Bolsa de Comercio. Ah, so it's a stock market. Oh no, as some kind of even a Bolsa de Valores stock market, I guess. Yeah. Cogí my ass. This direction is, I think, my apartment, but I want to still walk here. Santander, huh? Fucking Spanish bank everywhere. So this is some financial district, I assume, because I didn't study nothing. I just took a flight here unexpectedly. That's how I travel, very randomly. 24 hours ago I didn't know where I'm flying, I just booked it up. I wanted to fly to Paraguay, to Asuncion, then to La Paz, to Bolivia, and then I flipped the coin, I went to Santiago. I'm a Libra, I have problem with making decisions, so. Here you go. Okay, excuse me. I'm trying to get oriented. Paris. But I wanna go to La Plaza Armas again. I think it's here, no? Oops. Let us see. Yes, and we are back here in Copacabana, nice cafetito where I stayed. Paseo Huérfanos, Bandera.
Que me ama. Cristo, yo te amo.
Well, always for fucking Jesus
Cristo,
Christ.
yo te amo.
Yo no te amo, Cristo. So many Christians here. Hey, bro, I wanna know something about the real Chilean guys, huh? Who are these guys, no? So many Christians here, people. This is nice cafetito, Copacabana cafe. You can still sit outside. I was sitting here, having espressito. Like, there is a cafe Haiti. It's a really nice town. I would say it's the most beautiful town so far I've seen in South America. I mean, Bogota downtown was not bad. Lima, I would really question this. I mean, the historical town was interesting, but it was just a couple of streets, right? Quito, Ecuadorian people were very nice, and Quito was interesting town. But this is the most sophisticated town so far. It's my fifth country: Dominican Republic, Colombia, Ecuador, Peru, Chile, fifth one, and then Curacao and Aruba, so sixth one. But I would say Curacao and Aruba is not a typical, and we are back into the Justice Palace. So we made such a 25 minutes nice cardio circle. Chilean de beneficence, yeah. I was taking this street before. Hey, look, this looks like nice. I will finish my viewpoint. I will finish my short tour here, and then I will walk to Plaza Armas. What is this? This is a presidential palace or what? No. Diputados. Mara de Diputados. Oh my god, my Spanish is really bad for this. You there, Cámara? Yeah, so this is the chamber of. I don't know how to say it in English. I got it. I got it. So it's a law chamber. What the fuck is it? Cámara de Diputados. Santiago de Chille, very nice town.